Okay, very funny, Zach. You got me.
Huh? What are you on about now?
The divorce papers. Really? I mean, I know it's April Fool's Day and all, but this is taking it a little bit too far. It's not even that funny of a joke. Zach,
Where did you find those papers?
they were in your trousers pocket.
What are you doing snooping through my trousers? That's my personal belongings. You had no right.
Whoa, calm down. I was doing some laundry and your trousers were just crumpled up on the floor. I thought they were dirty, so I put them in the wash. I always check pockets before putting stuff to the wash in case there's anything important in them. Why are you getting so upset over this?
Well, that's my private stuff.
Okay, but the papers were a joke, so who cares?
I didn't want to do it like this.
Do what?
Papers are real, Tara. I want a divorce.
You're kidding. Please tell me you're kidding.
How many times do I have to tell you that I'm not? Jeez, use that thick head of yours and understand that I'm not in love with you anymore. I want a divorce so I can finally be free of your pestering.
Where is this coming from? I thought that we were happy.
Well, it just shows what you know. I haven't been happy with you in ages, Tara.
Why are you saying this?
Let's not do this again, Tara. Just sign the papers and we can finally be done with all of this.
No. I want to know why you're being so horrible all of a sudden. I mean, only last month we were talking about trying to have kids and everything. That doesn't just suddenly disappear.
Well, it did for me. I guess I just realized that you weren't who I wanted to be with anymore. I feel smothered by you and like I'm wasting my life, so I want to be free to do whatever I want to do.
Hang on, let's just talk about this, okay? Surely there's something we can do to sort this mess out.
There's nothing to sort out. Just sign the papers.
Zach,
I've got to get back to work. Let me know when you sign the papers.
wait. Malls, are you free? I really need to talk to someone ASAP.
Hey girl, yeah, I'm free. What's up?
Oh, Malls, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Why? What happened?
Zach's asked me for a divorce.
What? When?
Just now. I've been crying my eyes out for the last 10 minutes, not knowing what to do.
Oh, Tar, I'm so sorry.
He didn't even have the guts to tell me himself. I found the papers folded up in his trouser pocket. I mean, if you're going to do it, at least have the courage to do it face to face. Don't just leave the papers lying around where I'll find them.
Wow, he really just put them in his pocket? What an idiot.
Yeah, he really is.
So, what are you gonna do?
I guess I'm going to have to sign them. I can't keep him trapped in a marriage he doesn't want to be in.
I guess, but
But what?
look, I didn't tell you this before because I didn't think it was true, you know? I mean, Sarah's always talking rubbish, so when she told me this, I thought she was just messing about. She has always been jealous of you. And I didn't want to cause trouble when I didn't think there actually was any.
Molly, please, just tell me.
Okay, but please don't hate me. A few months ago, I was out at the bar with Sarah and a couple of the girls. You and Zach had gone away for the weekend, which is why you weren't there.
Oh yeah, I remembered that weekend.
Yeah, well, Sarah got really drunk and she began to say some things which I thought were pretty ridiculous at the time. She was upset because you and Zach had gone away together. Then she told me that Zach was cheating on you with her.
What?
Yeah, I know. I thought she was just being stupid. You know Sarah and how she can be. I mean, she once said that she was dating a famous movie star, for God's sake, and that he was going to leave his supermodel girlfriend for her.
Yeah, I guess, but maybe she was telling the truth this time.
What makes you say that?
Well, Zach has been acting weird lately.
How so?
He has been staying late at work, claiming that he's doing overtime. But when I called the other day, they told me that he'd left at his usual time. And that's another thing. I had to phone his work phone because his mobile was off.
He never turns his phone off. He's glued to that thing.
Precisely.
Okay, that is pretty fishy. But how can we get proof to make sure?
Give me a few hours and I'll let you know if I've been able to dig anything up.
Okay, I'll do my best to find out some info as well.
Thanks, girl. You're a true friend. Malls, you there?
Yeah, did you find anything?
I did, actually. What about you?
Oh yeah, I definitely did.
You go first then.
Okay, well, I thought that I'd go directly to the horse's mouth, you know? Ask Sarah what she's been up to and everything.
Don't tell me you just blurted it out.
course not. I'm not stupid. Well, hey, lol. Anyway, I told her that Zach had given you the divorce papers, and I pretended that I had no idea why. I then suggested that maybe he had another woman that he wanted to leave you for.
And what did she say?
The little witch couldn't hold back her glee at that info. And, Sarah being Sarah, she began to brag that he was leaving you for her. Right to my face. Like, how stupid can you get? I'm literally your best friend, and she's there telling me she's been going out with your husband.
She really is a horrible little witch.
I'm so sorry, Tara. I had hoped that it hadn't been true, but I guess...
It's okay, Molly. It's not your fault.
So, what did you find out?
Well, lately I've been thinking that our bank account has been looking a little lighter. You know, we have a joint account, so I'm able to see everything that's been going on with it. And girl, you won't believe what I've found.
What is it?
Well, for the last couple of months, Zach has been spending ridiculous amounts of money. He's been buying gifts like Tiffany necklaces and Gucci shoes, and heaven knows he's not been giving them to me. As well as that, he's been giving a pretty even sum of money to a new bank account every month for the last few months.
But how has he been able to do that? Surely you would have noticed.
Well, usually I would have, but Zach told me a couple of months ago that he was going to be taking a bit of extra money out of the account for a while to cover the cost of his new car. Like a fool, I believed him, so I wasn't really checking where the extra money was actually going.
Ugh, what a slimy weasel.
Tell me about it, and I'm married to him.
Not for long. You deserve someone way better.
That's true, but I don't want to just let him get away with what he's done.
Don't worry, we won't. I've got a plan.
Have you signed those papers yet?
Oh, hello to you too, Zach. How nice of you to actually message me.
Don't start. Just tell me if you signed the divorce papers or not.
I haven't yet.
Well, why haven't you? I haven't got all the time in the world, Tara. And I'm not gonna get back together with you if that's what you're hoping for. So you can put that pathetic dream to rest right now.
I have no intention whatsoever of wanting to get back with you. In fact, I'm glad that you filed for divorce, and I don't think it could have come at a better time.
Wait, you're happy that I want a divorce?
Yep, thrilled actually.
But why? I mean, earlier you were all like, let's sort this out together. And all that other rubbish. Why are you so relaxed about leaving me now?
Because I finally see what a slimy, self-centered, selfish little creep you are. And frankly, I don't know why I put up with you as long as I did, or why I ever thought that you'd be worth fighting for. I mean, seriously, who wants to be married to a man-child who can't even pick up his own washing or clean his own plate off in the sink? These last 2 years have felt like a never-ending nightmare to me. Constantly having to clean up after you, wash all your clothes, cook all your food. What am I, your maid? I don't think so. Not anymore, anyway. Those days are over, thank goodness.
Hang on, where's this all coming from? You should be devastated that I want to leave you, not rejoicing in the fact that I'll be gone. Why aren't you begging me to stay?
It's simple, really. I don't care about you anymore.
What?
Yeah. Earlier, I think I was just scared of being alone and on my own again, but now that I've had some time to think about it, I know I'll be okay. Actually, I'll be better than okay, because I won't have to deal with you and your childish behavior anymore.
Oh, I see. You're just trying to act as if it doesn't bother you when it really does.
No, it really doesn't. You can go sleep with Sarah as much as you want now. I know she's glad to hear that you'll be a free man soon, ready for her taking.
What? What are you on about? I have nothing to do with Sarah.
Oh, please. I know all about your affair with her. You were quite sneaky there for a while, I'll admit. But in the end, the truth always comes out.
Yeah, well, what of it? I don't care what you think.
Clearly, otherwise I'd have told you that Sarah is notorious for being a clinger. You won't get any freedom with her around. You might actually have to move countries to get rid of her. She's that obsessed with you. Anyway, I don't care what you do with her now. But there is one matter that I want to discuss with you before I sign the papers.
What's that then?
It's about all of the money that you ferreted away from our joint bank account to pay for expensive gifts for Sarah and weekends away and whatever else you used it on.
You know about that?
Yeah, I know about that. So, if you want me to sign those papers for a quick and easy divorce, then I want you to pay back all of the money that you owe me, along with signing over 50% of our joint account.
50%?
Yeah. That is what half is.
But I can't afford that. Surely we can come to an agreement.
Of course we can. How's this? You can either do what I just said, or I can hire the best lawyers possible and we can take this issue to court where I'll win 100% of the account.
But
Oh, and I'm also keeping the house.
you can't do this.
I can actually. This is simply the consequence of your actions.
Please, Sarah, I'm sorry. Let's just start over, okay?
No, I'm done with you, Zach. This is your own fault, so deal with the consequences like an adult. From now on, I'm not speaking to you unless it's matters to do with the divorce. Goodbye, Zach.
No, wait.
In the end, Zach decided to take our divorce matters to court, where, like I said, he lost spectacularly. He ended up giving me 90% of our joint bank account to cover the cost of everything he had used to buy Sarah gifts. With no more presents coming her way, Sarah soon left Zach for someone richer, and he was left on his own. As for me, I was sad that my marriage had ended at first. After all, I had loved him. But I was able to come to terms with it eventually. Molly and I are still best friends, and I have recently started rediscovering who I am as a person. And it is quite empowering.